continuing on here. So I am right now about a mile east of the Shafer Campsite, and just some things to make note of. So I guess interchangeably this can be called the Shafer Trail, Potash Road, or Potash Road. It officially changed into Potash back there where the intersection with the White Rim Trail was at. So technically we are on the Potash Road. You might hear me referring to it as Shafer Trail still. Okay, whatever. But technically this is now Potash Road or Potash Road. And also, that's pretty cool. You can take a look at the canyon up there, how it kind of gives way. Yeah, again, this is looking east here from, how about if we just call this the trail? How about that? Let's just do that. That way everybody's happy. But we are coming out of Canyonlands, so to speak, and we'll soon be crossing into Bureau of Land Management lands. So it's kind of important to take note of that, because oftentimes the restrictions, the rules, what have you, for especially for like permitting and off-road use, whether that's driving, hiking, camping, sometimes the restrictions are different depending on which jurisdiction you fall under. So we are right now finishing up Canyonlands as we head east and entering BLM area. So when it comes time to inquire about permits, like I said, restrictions, what have you, make sure that you're contacting the right resource, whether that's on the internet, actually phone calls, what have you. Usually a visitor center can answer all these types of questions for you. Not always, but a lot of times it can. Ranger districts have places to stop into and get maps, get information, sometimes get permits, what have you. In fact, I see a gate up here, so that's probably the delineation for the different sections of land. So let's just see what's going on up here as we cross over this dry wash bed. And we are going through Shafer Canyon, going from Canyonlands to now Bureau of Land Management property. And they have got a sign here specifically that says, there you go, right there, no camping. And whereas camping was permitted in Canyonlands, according to the sign here, camping is not permitted in any of this section here of BLM. And it's unfortunate that that's been put in place. I don't know if that's due to people trashing it. Maybe there's a lack of sites. Let me shift into 4-low here. It's gonna get rather bumpy here, but we'll work it. Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning is there, but as I said before, as we get closer to Moab, you see a lot more stuff like that, where I know for a fact that it used to be okay to wild camp, dispersed camp, whatever you want to call it, boondock, whatever you want to call it, in certain areas, especially along Route 128, that are no longer permittable or permitted, unless you're in a designated campsite, and those designated campsites have fees associated with them. Just something to think about. We'll work our way up this here. Probably on the video it doesn't look that bad. I've definitely been on worse roads, but this here is the rockiest it's been so far on this trail. Again, I have not seen anybody else yet. So the magic of 4 lows, you can shift into it and let the vehicle do the work for you. So I do not have my foot on the gas right now. It's just crawling up this part of the road. You can see the surroundings, the Red Rock Canyon. This is why they recommend a 4-wheel drive on this road. Going over the slick rock right here, again, the video does not do it justice, but this is a pain in the butthole to get through this stuff. And just flash over to the south, looking through the canyon. It's been a good day. It's been a great day. The sun's out. No rain forecasted in the immediate future, which is good because they've had rains through here the last couple of weeks. So okay, that's it for right now. Again, we just crossed over into BLM managed land, and shockingly, looks a lot like Canyonlands, doesn't it? Just the restrictions are different.